Got the trucks moved back. I had to like move them from this area so that I could mow the grass, use the Dixie cutter. I'm quite certain our growing season is like pretty much done. Anyways, if I kind of take a look around here, big old mess from the weekend making stuff. Oh, that. I got my welding cart done. So now I'm in business to TIG weld. Started messing around with that a little bit. It's not perfect. I'm happy enough with this. I mean, this is the first time I've TIGged in like 20 years. It's been over 20 years, but just doing some practice. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be giving myself half an hour every single day to practice my welding. It's a skill that I really want to get good at. I've got like a motorcycle project that I want to do custom exhaust for. So many things. You know, the beauty about TIG is that you can do like small tiny repairs on small thin materials. You can make stuff out of thin materials. Little things like I want to make a little rack for camping, right? Like a little grill that's like kind of woven with really thin wires, so you can set that over the fire and then cook on it. And I know they sell those. People sell and make those things, but I think it'd be kind of fun to make my own, you know, get some real thin stainless steel, solid little bar, like maybe, I don't know, 1/16 of an inch thick, kind of weave it all together, TIG it all together, and have a nice little stainless steel grill for backpacking adventure, stuff like that. There's something about exploring the idea of actually making that and learning how to make that. And I tell you, with this stuff that I'm getting set up in my shop now, with the TIG welder, with the lathe, this is gonna be this week's project. Hopefully find time to get the lathe put in. By the end of this week, if I can, I want this thing to be done. And ultimately, all I really have to do is get the little phase-o-matic, the little 3-phase converter hooked up. This thing right here. Probably mount that over here somewhere in the back. And then I've got all this big cable. I've got a very, very long cable. That's gonna be the plan. But when you think about that, you think about the fact that I'll have a MIG welder, a TIG welder, a milling machine, a lathe. I mean, I've got table saw, chop saws, cold cut chop saws, wood bandsaw, metal bandsaw, drill presses, belt grinders, disc grinder, sandblaster. I'm really, really happy with the way my little shop is coming together. There's a certain sense of great satisfaction when you need to make something and it's like, oh, I've got the tools. Not just having the tools, but having the tools set up and ready to go. Oh, I'm so excited about this. You hear that? Don't you just love the smell of the first time a furnace turns on after summer? It's like that burning dust smell. Oh, I love that smell. That's a pain for videos, having the furnace on, but it is so nice for working in here, obviously. I don't know why I am so excited about winter coming, but I am. Also, there's a fly. I need to clean my windows. They get really nasty after a summer of killing bugs. This thing's the best. Anyways, I'm gonna get cleaned up so that I can get to work. I've got some knife stuff to do. I've got a podcast to record, and got some running around to do tonight, I think. So just working away in here, and I look out, and I have a proud father moment. Pretty cool when I look out and I see my son wrenching on his own truck. So basically, this one here, he's going to fix up. This one here is a parts truck, and this is my oldest son's truck, and he's gonna fix that up as well. This one actually runs really good. It would just had some front end damage, like the radiator and stuff, because it hit a deer. This one, it's okay. This one's a 4-speed, this is a 5-speed, this is a 4-speed, but this is a 4-wheel drive. This is an 83. I don't know what that is, and I don't know what that is, but this one has some parts that will work for that one and that one, so it's kind of cool. Right now, this one is having some electrical issues. It's not wanting to start, and I don't know why, but we're figuring it out. But for right now, he's just got so many things that he can do, like parts he can take off, so it's cool. They're learning a lot out there. It's good for him. Now, it actually worked out good that I had gone through all my tools, and I was gonna sell a bunch of stuff. Before like the COVID hit, all winter I was planning on having a big, huge garage sale, and then with COVID, we weren't allowed, obviously. But it's a good thing because I had so many tools that I've given my boys, so now they've got their own tools. They can work on their things. And there's just such a sense of satisfaction as a father, as a guy who makes things and fixes things, when you look out and see your own kids doing things with their hands, instead of just like staring at some screen. It's very, very satisfying. Makes a guy proud. Oh, baby. Does this have star anise in it? Mm-hmm. Oh, I can taste the star anise.
Does the star anise taste like licorice?
Yeah, don't eat that.
I just ate one.
Sorry.
That's fine.
I thought I got them out.
I got two.
All right, so I've been getting quite a bit of stuff done in the garage. Monday, I like to record my podcast on Monday. It comes out on Tuesday. And if you don't know about that yet, my podcast is called Simple Little Life. I'll show you something though. So this is my little podcast room. Some of you may have remembered from several videos ago, we kind of built this thing out. Absolutely nothing's changed about it, except for the hardware that I used to record my podcast. This thing right here, I love this thing. The Rodecaster Pro. So that's basically the setup that I use. I've got my Shure SM58. A little pop filter. I've also got another microphone, another mic stand. Eventually, what I would like to do is I would like to get one of those arms that kind of comes up like this and like this, so that I can actually have the microphone kind of up here, and I think it'd be a lot easier to deal with, especially if I'm ever doing things where I have a computer. Like sometimes I'll do like over like the internet, like people remotely, I'll interview them and stuff. It would be a lot easier if I had something like this, so I'd access around my computer, because right here it's not that good. But I'm just recording a solo show today, and I'll put a link in the video description if you want to check out my podcast.
Hey guys, Jeremy here with Simple Little Life, and welcome to episode number 13 of the Simple Little Life podcast.
How you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. Staying busy, staying optimistic, positive. We've had some craziness lately, getting back to school, as I'm sure many of you have gone through that.
So the reason I did bring this grinder in here is so that I can sharpen up my tungsten on my TIG welder. I'm gonna go and throw down some beads. I'm gonna give myself a half an hour, and then if I'm feeling really sporty, I might try aluminum again. We'll see. Okay, so we've done a little bit of steel tigging, and again, this is foolishness, but I'm gonna try some aluminum. Yeah, that was definitely not a good idea. I'm not even gonna show you that weld. That's how bad it is. So this is a little piece of stainless steel, and actually this piece right here was a kind of a semicircle, and then I welded this to it, and I was actually able to straighten it out. And even after like putting all this torque on here, you can see our weld did give. It was actually very, very solid. So this stainless steel, that's the kind of stuff that really has me excited, because I can make camping, outdoor accessories, and then bicycle racks. Custom bicycle racks. Really excited about that. But anyways, I gave myself, that was like an hour of welding, so I need to get in the house, I need to get the podcast uploaded, and then have some supper and hang with the family. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.